What's good, everybody? It's Bro and today, guys, I'm coming to you with a brand new video. And yes, guys, it is the new best decks of the February 2023 format. But before we get into that, guys, I'd like to go ahead and invite you guys to leave a like. Let's try and get 20 likes on this video, guys. I think that's pretty good. Again, comment what you guys want to see next, because I literally always respond to every single comment. And of course, subscribe, because we're trying to get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And check out all the socials. Also, guys, check out the Discord server, because we did end up launching a Discord server. Link top of the description as well. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Alright, guys, so starting off with the first deck, and of course this is the most anticipated deck. This is going to be Kashtira, and that's not Kashtira with a K, it's Kashtira with a C, because we already know this costs a lot of cash. But guys, again, these deck profiles in this video, it's going to be fairly quick, just because I have kind of profiled some of these decks. I'll explain more as I move on forward. But again, guys, for Kashtira, we are playing triple Ash Blossom. Of course, Ash covers a lot of the format text for Kashtira, not a lot of the format text, but the most popular one, which is Book of Eclipse, so Ash can answer that directly. Again, moving on, we play Dimensional Shifter. This is the best deck to play D-Shifter, of course, because Barrier Statue has been banned, so that's a pretty good thing as well. Kashtira takes a slight hit to that, but I mean, let's be honest, they weren't really going to play it. It was just something cool to have. But yeah, triple D-Shifter, and then triple Ghost Mourner and Netflix and Chill. Now, this card is very good as well, and it gets even better moving on forward as well, because again, they can't summon kick outs during your turn, so there's not that weird interaction with like Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill and things of that nature. So again, that's it for the hand traps, or again, we play triple impermanence as well, but you guys can play more hand traps, of course, but this deck is a lot of power spells, so we're not going to do that. Then moving on, guys, of course, we play triple Fenrir. This card is the Rhoda. We play triple Kashtira Rizard, again, the extender. This card banishes for cost, which is something I actually didn't know, so that's pretty good. Kashtira Rizard, very good. Then triple Unicorn, the one Scareclaw Kashtira and the one Tearlaments Kashtira. Now, moving on forward, you can probably up these counts, because you want to be able to play after your opponent kind of like imperms or ashes you, and you want a free special summon to continue going onto your XYZ and rank play, so there's that. Then we play a double Kashtira Birth. Now, Kashtira Birth is different, and remember this, guys, you can special summon one Kashtira monster that's banished or in your graveyard. It's not like Salamangreat, Will of the Salamangreat, where you can summon from hand. It's only banished or graveyard. But again, this card works very well with Rizard, because if you go normal summon Rizard effect, banish Fenrir as cost, you can activate Birth to reborn the Fenrir to get a unicorn, or you can do this, banish Unicorn as cost, go Birth, get the unicorn, get special summon the unicorn, use unicorn to get Kashtira Papyrus, or whatever it's called. But yeah, moving on, guys, we do play triple Kashtira Papyrus. I think this card is called like Kashtirification or Kashtira Theosis or something like that. Stick to the Man Theosis, Shadow Camp Rock, or School Rock. But yeah, we're playing triple Kashtira Theosis. This card is the E-Telly, but you just have to summon a Kashtira monster with a different attribute. So again, if you target an Earth, can't summon an Earth. Target a Fire, can't summon a Fire. Wind can't summon a Wind. Earth cannot summon an Earth, and Water can't summon a Water. So it only really conflicts when you go Scareclaw Kashtira, and this is specifically important for Baguska. So if your opponent has this card, they activate this to target, they cannot summon Scareclaw Kashtira, so they have to use one of these guys. But moving on, guys, triple Pot of Prosperity, because it doesn't matter what you banish, you actually want cards banished, because you can equip them with the Rizard, continue gaining advantage through that, so it's very good. Then we play the triple Field Cell, which is really OP, super broken. Add a card if you use Shangri-La's effect that turn, pop a card. Each monster gains 100 attack and defense, or Kashtira monsters you control gain 100 attack and defense, or any monsters actually, I don't know, 100 attack and defense for each attribute among the monsters you control. Then the one terraforming to get the field spell, of course, because it's broken. Triple tactics tasking, or thrusting, as it's called, and this will be able to get you your one terraforming, be able to get you all sorts of your power spells as well. The thing is, this is really good against Nibiru, but it's not really good against other hand traps, specifically because you can't activate the card that you set. So moving on, we're gonna have to see, because again, Nibiru is kind of the only monster next to Chaos Hunter that you could use, so it might be good, it might be bad, we'll just see. Triple tactics talent. Now this is very good, especially against Chaos Hunter, because specifically if your opponent goes Chaos Hunter, does something, you go triple tactic tasking, get talents, and then talents take their Chaos Hunter, and now you have Chaos Hunter on your board, which not only is a level 7 in the mirror match, it absolutely crushes the mirror match as well. Then triple impermanence, like I said before, to go on with the 12 hand traps. And then we play the one Kashtira Big Bang, and again, in the side deck, guys, you can't play Entis, you can't play Garura. I didn't even know this guy's name was Wings of Resonant Life. I didn't even know that. I thought it was just Garura or something about a bird. But play the one Entis, the one Garura, because again, Pot of Prosperity can match these cards, you can equip them after. Moving on, we play double Machine Boy, Kashtira, or Rizard, double Shangri-La, the one Diablos the Mind Hacker. This guy's OP. Double Zeus, because if you play against a Diablos the Mind Hacker, he's probably gonna rip your Zeus. So playing two Zeuses just gives you a nice little contingency plan. Titanic Moth, this is the card that lets you attack directly and then koala your opponent. Draco Sack's very good, especially against like problematic cards. So you can just put this card in defense position, play around Empin. One Big Eye, very good. Snatch Shield, very good. Snatch Shield, good. Flare Metal, again, for time, but this card's also very good in what it does. You can also play the Dark Arm Dragon. Actually, I think it's like Dark something like that. Yeah, this guy. You can also play this guy in your deck, specifically because when he's popped, you can go ahead and get one of your banish cards from your graveyard. Banish one card from your graveyard. So if you banish Kashtira Papayas, you can banish it and then get any of your other cards, because when this card's banished, you can target one of your banished Kashtira Papayas cards and add to your hand. So pretty good. And then yeah, then the one Baron, because if you open any of these hand traps, you can normal them with your Cashtira cards in play. Be a lesson because it's very problematic, and then double Lingerible because some people may be on the main deck Ibli, so that'll be pretty annoying. But guys, so that was it for the Cashtira deck profile. Now moving on to the next deck profile that basically got a buff. It is going to be Bystial Dragon Link, or just Dragon Link, but Bystial Dragon is a little better. Again, it kind of loses favor because Tear is quote unquote dead. Maybe there's some sort of splashable engine, but I think that it might lose out in favor. You might lower the counts. But again, one Abstract Dragon, again, because it's OP, the one Black Dragon, the one Bystial Baldrake, the one Druid Storm. Now, these cards are interchangeable in case what you want to do. Again, proactive versus reactive. So again, triple Magma, being able to search any of your cards is absolutely insane. Triple Serenir as well. Serenir is a very good card. The one Levineer, the one Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. This card is a super crazy extender. And then the newest edition is Destroyer. Now, am I playing this at 3? And am I saying for you to play it at 3? Maybe. It's debatable for sure, but Destroyer is absolutely insane. Pay half your life points, essentially extend through, and you guys will see later on what I'm talking about. Triple Nibiru because it's just a very good hand trap. Knock Vision as the extender, double Rocket Synchron, double Rocket Tracer, double Safer. Again, Destroyer is an extender for all these cards, which is absolutely cracked. Triple the Bystial Lubellion, which is the best card in the deck, and then the one White Dragon Wyver Buster. Then moving on, we played the one Boot Sector Launch, which is quote unquote the brick. We play one Branded Regain. If you guys remember what this card is, it's the draw card where you can target one of those monsters. If it's banished, place it bottom of your deck and then draw a card. And then if your opponent normal special summons a monster, target one Bystial in your graveyard and special summon it. Very good. And again, Serenity helps you get these cards. Lubellion helps you get these cards. Triple Chaos Space because like there's so many cards that you can just plus off of discard. Like Chaos Space discard Destrudo. Ooh, Chaos Space discard Abstarter. Ooh, it's really good. And then we play the double Dragon Ravine. The one Branded Beast, of course, because Lubellion works very well with it. Then Triple Imperm. Again, moving on to the next format. I don't know how heavy of the Bystials you'll go for, because if Kashtira is expected to be the most represented deck, you may kind of go towards like Effect Veilers. You may be able to go towards that type of stuff as well. So it might be pretty good. Maybe even a 60 card Dragon Link deck I could see for sure. But then moving on to the newest edition, guys, it is going to be Ancient Fairy Dragon. Now, Ancient Fairy Dragon reads this. Special 1 level 4 lower monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Once returned, destroy as many field spells as possible, and if you do, gain 1,000 life points, then add one field spell. I'm pretty sure the errata states that you cannot add a field spell with the same name as you just popped. For example, Dragon Ravine is not a hard once to return. So if you activate Ancient Fairy Dragon to pop a Dragon Ravine, you cannot get another Dragon Ravine, so you have to play additional field spells. But that's why I play double Dragon Ravine, because basically you can go like summon this guy, pop the Boot Sector Launch. Boot Sector will be able to pop a Dragon Ravine, or this will be able to get your Dragon Ravine, activate Dragon Ravine. So basically go through 2, but the one Baron because this card just like the best rank 10, level 10, sorry. Savage, best level 8. Attune because it's Boomer LP according to Farfa, so Boomer LP is very good. The one Access Code, Borland Dragon, which is like boss monster, Daddy Dragon. The one Dark because Dark is very good, and honestly every deck has some sort of Dark monster, Dark works. The Lindris because it's an extender for like the rocket plays. Romulus because it helps you get into your Dragon Ravine, it's a very nice extender as well. Pisty because there's the whole triple burst play, which I'll show you. Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres, just one. You can play 2 technically, but I just feel like 1 is fine enough. IP Masquerade, which is 1. Quad Brawl, which is like a very OP card. Striker Dragon, it's at 1 for a reason. Triple Burst Dragon, yeah, that's what I was saying Pisty, because you basically go like this into like a guy, continue playing, go extender into Pisty, then link extender and guy away in triple burst, Pisty effect, summon your monsters, go into Borderland and kill your opponent. But that's it for the Bystial Dragon Link deck. Now moving on, guys, we are on to the branded Despia deck. Now this deck is basically the exact same deck that I showcased in my last profile. Now again, I just want to do this because I want to show you guys what I think are going to be the best decks and then the best list to play them as. So again, triple Luber, 1 Ad Libitum, 1 Tragedy, double Albaz, double Mercurier, 1 Albion the Shattered. You can technically play triple Mercurier to play around Nibiru. 1 Cartesia, 2 does come up in testing now that I think about it. Triple Lubellion, triple Magnuma, triple Serenir, 1 Baldrake, 1 Druid Storm. Again, these ratios can technically be cut down because Tier's not as prevalent in the format, but these cards do help in their mirror match, so that's something to remember. Branded Fusion, very OP card. Branded Opening, which is the E-Telly. Fusion Deployment, Summon Fallen Valbaz, very good. Triple Tactic Thrusting to get any of your cards that you need. Branded in red, which is like your main disruption during your opponent's turn. Of course, if your combos were disrupted. If not, you already have a pretty nice board. Branded Lost. Now, I did say that Branded Lost can search Ad Libitum. It cannot search Ad Libitum. Tragedy is the way you get Ad Libitum. Branded Regain, which, like I said in my Dragon deck profile, it's kind of the recursion. Foolish Burial and Gold Shard because it helps with these cards a lot. These two and Tragedy. And then the one Branded Beast that lets you pop, and then the one Warning of the deck, which is Brand Retribution. Moving on to the extra guys, you play double Lindworm, we play double Googly Moogly, we play double Albion the Branded Dragon, one Brigand, one Mirror Jade, one Lubellion, one Garura, one Guardian Chimera, one Dragostapelia, one Pescatarian, one Cordis, and one Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. Now, I was told that if you activate Mirror Jade and you negate it with Lindworm, you can use Mirror Jade again during your opponent's turn. Now, again, don't quote me on that, but this is what I was told by judges. So if the judges were wrong, it's their fault, not mine. Lubellion or Mirror Jade can definitely use this effect again. So at first I was thinking, man, this combo's kind of garbage. Like, I'm just using Albion in the graveyard. But now that I know that you can definitely use Mirror Jade during your opponent's turn, even if Lindworm negates it, pretty good. But that's it for the branded Despia deck. Now moving on to one of my more favorite decks I actually profile. It's Libromancer Mikanko. Now this is a nice juicy list. Again, all my lists are subject to change. Super Skeletons. Triple Diviner, one Hare the Sword Mikanko, one Herald of the Orange Light, one Renaud, double Agent, triple Geek Boy or Fire, triple Geek Boy. You can play two Geek Boy technically, but triple Geek Boy I'm at 40. One Benten, one Doombroker, triple Uhime. This card is crazy. Call by the Grave, triple E-Tele, triple Field Spell, Fire Dance, Kagura, Purification Dance, Rondo, Arabesque. There's so much to know. And then of course Great Mikanko Ceremony. I thought this was amazing Mikanko. It's interesting. Triple Prep, because why not? Ritual Sanctuary, Terraforming, Double Talents, and Libromancer Intervention, which is the negate. Then extra guys, we are playing the Entis, Baron, Double Herald, Beatrice, Zeus, Gigantic Sprite, this guy, Appaloosa, Cross Sheep, Dark Charmer, Donner Dagger, IP, Isolde, Unicorn, Lingrivo. Again, Lingrivo is probably going to be in a lot of the deck just because you have to be able to play around it. But now moving on to the final deck. Now moving on to the final deck, guys, my favorite deck that I really wanted to profile for you guys and have some super nice combos coming out in the near future as well. But it is going to be Swordsoul, guys. Swordsoul post whatever, post tier, post whatever. So the main issue with this deck, guys, is that the tier cards were so OP, the Ishizu cards, they will shuffle your tennies, which is the best card of the deck, and you don't have that many good extenders. But now we're playing triple Ash Blossom, guys, triple Effective, and you see triple Destruder. Now this is pretty juicy. I don't know if it's too good, but being able to go second and normal summon and then go Destruda into a level 7 synchro is absolutely nuts. Like this card is crazy. Triple Destrudo in Swordsoul, being able to get a free extender, being able to manipulate your levels to go into anything is so good, bro. I love this card. So triple Destrudo, and then like I said, triple Effect Builder, double Ecclesia. You can play 3. I just that Ecclesia plus Destrudo kind of conflicts. Same with Ecclesia plus Ashuna, so that's why I'm playing it. The one Swordsoul, Dragon of the Abyss, triple Mo Yi, Most of Stalin, Mo Jordan, all these cards, double Taya, triple Long Yuan, triple Adhara, triple Ashuna, triple Vashuda. Now again, this is very reminiscent of the old decks. The one Cobble Gave, you can technically cut Cobble Gave. Actually, I'm gonna cut it. I played Cobble Gave as an additional disruption for the tier cards. Again, tier's not there, so don't care. Double Pot of Desires, triple Emergence. Vessel is a very good card, but going into Kashtira, Vessel going second doesn't help, but Heavenly Dragon Circle does. So technically, there can be an argument for playing both. I remember people used to play 2-2, so there's that. Triple Imperm, and then the one Swordsoul Black. And of course, I have the Bystials in the side deck in case you guys think you need them. Magma was like the only one, because when you have Magma, you go like Magma Search Destroyer during the end phase, so it's kind of considered an engine piece. So technically, you can play Magma in Swordsoul, which is very good, just being an engine piece. But again, you play triple Destroyer, so you're probably going to open it more. And the DD Crow effect isn't as relevant unless you're playing against branded Despia. But then moving on to the Synchro guys, play the one Barone, double Baxia, Brightness of the Yangzing and Brightness of My Heart, the one Draco Berserker, double Shishao, Xixing Long Yuan, Chengying, my boy, one Yazi. You might even play 2 Yazi, man. I swear you might even play 2 Yazi. There's double Destrudo, man. Why not play 2 Yazi? One Draco Berserker, one Lina. Lina's only here specifically for like Ecclesia, these guys plays. But technically speaking, with Lina, you can side Nibiru and then Lina becomes better. What you can do as well is if you get rid of these 2 cards here, you can go Lina and then Celine, Reborn Ecclesia, and keep playing like that. So it's pretty good. Then triple Monk because you're playing heavy Tenyis. One Shaman, sorry, because there's Tenyi plays. And with Vessel, there's a cute little Shaman play where you can discard, get Taya, set this card up in the graveyard. So it's very good. I'll showcase that in my combo video. And then, like I said, Lina and Draco Masters, other Tenyi to deal with pesky Bagusa cards. It's a very underrated card as well, especially when you play Monk. You get like multiple pops because you end with like Draco Masters, Shaman, and then Shaman and Monk going again. So you just have 2 of these guys in the graveyard. You summon Draco Masters, pop a bunch of cards, end up playing like that. So that is the Swordsoul deck profile, guys. Alright guys, so that was the video. If you guys liked the video, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and you made it to the end of the video, because what are you doing? We're trying to get 10,000 subscribers, and you made it to the end of the video without subscribing. And of course guys, check out the links, check out the Discord as well. But without further ado guys, my name's Hamza. I just stuttered. Like I say, keep on shining, never go on your dreams. Peace.